See that old Toyota Hiace? There it is in the distance. This is our home, with which we plan to travel the whole world. Hello, dear ones. As usual, you are with Dennis and Elena, with the Deco project, for those who are with us for the first time. We are a couple who love to travel in van lifestyle. We have been on the road for more than 1.5 years in our homemade motorhome.
With our jobs, yes, about 1.5 years ago, left everything, burned all bridges with Irkutsk, with our homeland Siberia, and decided to embark on such an adventure, right?
And now we have reached a beautiful country, Iran, the Persian Gulf. Look how magnificent it is.
Let me show you, by the way, yes, what we have here. This is the Persian Gulf. Iran, it's already sunset time. And look, this is our route. How far have we traveled, right? Here's our homeland, Siberia, Irkutsk, Mongolia, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan. So many different countries.
Here we are now.
Yes, by the way, we entered Iran through northern Iraq. So it's quite an unusual route.
Yes, and this episode is dedicated to those, well, to all of you who wanted to see how our motorhome was built, how it all started. But before we begin, we have a big request for you friends. Please subscribe to our channel, give us a like and leave your comment. Because YouTube algorithms are set up in such a way that without your support, our project won't continue. So, shall we start watching? And this action begins in the city of Irkutsk, a city of kind people and ancient buildings. It is April 21st, 3 months until the start, and only now, after a long search, have we found the car of our dreams.
Finally, we bought our dream car. Very beautiful, just perfect. It's about 30 years old, practically our peer. Look, it's a car from 94, but the documents say 86.
Why an old Toyota Hiace زيد بسترز which are cheap wretches, you ask? And it's simple. Cars used to be made to last, as if they were prepared for round-the-world expeditions. And secondly, our budget was quite limited.
This is basically like a Toyota Hiace minibus. Done, I can't get in properly. Look at this, these are all curtains. They're electronic, so you press the buttons and they go whoosh in, whoosh back, but it's not working now. There are curtains there too, it all should work. The only thing that works here is this big sunroof. It works here way above the roof. When?
We just went to Leroy Merlin. It's very hard for me to pronounce that. Alena is our French woman. We bought fabric. These will be our pillows.
Yes, we will cover our cushions with this fabric to make them look beautiful and decorative. This chic look really...
What is this? What is this weird stuff? We will either flock it here so it looks nice and new or reupholster it with fabric. There's a lot of work, I'll say it again, a lot. And by the way, we bought a little tool. Now we are going to remove these seats to understand what kind of work lies ahead. Oops, throw it in. In short, we are now going with Sasha Kostrikov to feign a pit bull on a road like this in the village. Sasha has gone into the middle of nowhere. She sets everything up. Everything goes down there. Now we'll get to Sasha. We'll be smoothing his tobacco and working on the car. We'll need to remove the seats. I hope he'll take in the seats, rear bumpers, everything there is, so they don't rattle around.
There's nowhere to put them at all.
We are already approaching. Sashka is standing, waiting for us. He has 2 dogs, 2 cars, a second wife, all in the basement. Waiting, he's pointing with his finger where we should park. We'll stop here. Opa. Hello, Nastia. Yes, we just bought it.
I got into
an accident
today.
Damn.
Yes, so I was driving on Mira. Go ahead, kid. I was driving on Mira. Driving, everything's calm, talking on the phone with a Bluetooth headset, and then bam! The cars in front of me suddenly brake. I hit the brakes, and I didn't hit them, but someone hit me from behind. Come on, I'll show you.
The main thing is you have the Osago insurance, right? Oh, your new electronic one.
I sold the Odyssey.
Odyssey Pro. No, damn, I mixed something up.
Well, I took it off this bumper.
Oh, well, at
Here
least
it
the
is.
bumper.
Well, the bumper and this metal here got bent.
That's bad, that it's metal.
The end switch doesn't work now. I can't lock the trunk with the key anymore. I can't. It's always open.
At least he had insurance, right?
He and I both had insurance. Everything was like the most interesting thing. You know what? He's yelling that he's right. Says that I supposedly braked sharply in front of him. Can you imagine?
You need to keep a distance, like read the rules to them. That's how it is with Sashka. He bought a fully electric car. They rear-ended him.
Electric car?
Electric cars are a thing now in the summer, right?
There's the Kamaz. In winter, they brought me 3 Kamaz trucks. Can you imagine? They delivered firewood. Need to sort it out.
In general, there was a ladder on the car here. The owner removed it to be able to register it, well, to pass the inspection at the traffic police. There are new requirements now. I'll be giving them to Sasha. Damn.
No, my thing is only working with the camera.
That's it. Was a blogger, became a mechanic. We will learn.
Oops, tightening the screws balalaikas with the simple motion. We'll unscrew here, and 2 more there, and all the little things will be gone from here.
So, we stopped by with Sasha, put him behind the wheel to check the 4-wheel drive. Such mud, such crap. Well, will we try? We definitely won't get far. Come on.
Ну-ка. Ну да, все крутят. Well, let's say a small test for crap checked dam, basically. Well, slush, mud, the road is tough.
I must say, the car we got was not the freshest and had an engine problem, which made it $1,000 cheaper. We decided to invest the saved amount in a major overhaul of the engine and fuel system. Let's say, kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
Oh boy, so that's how it is. I'll carefully remove the ceiling here, this part to the front part, and I'll try to take everything apart today, so I can get started right away.
We decided not to waste time, and while the repairs are ongoing, to work on the interior finishing of the cabin. I must note, we are doing it ourselves to save money. An interesting fact is that during the construction of the motorhome, again to save money, we transported all sorts of things in buses. Spare parts, building materials. But the most unusual thing is, of course, the ceiling lining.
Yesterday I removed the upholstery from the car, and today I will be covering it with fabric. Here we have the wheels. Here are 2 wheels and 2 more wheels on the balcony. I'm not even mentioning that corner.
We just have, a storage here, a garage. So I bought everything. They've been repairing the car for 2 months and stored everything here. And we don't have our own garage.
It is worth noting that we had no specific experience in reupholstering furniture, let alone a car interior. As the saying goes, these was boss, demos and was the eyes were afraid, but the hands did the work. The headliner was literally created right on the floor. The studio apartment turned into a warehouse and workshop.
I smooth the edges like this and use a clothespin to let it dry. And where it's already dry, you can remove the clothespin and place it elsewhere to dry.
Well, today is already the 25th of May, almost 2 months since our car has been under repair. The auto service keeps giving us empty promises. They have some excuses again, some unclear reasons. I haven't been there for probably 2 weeks.
Now I want to personally go and see if any work is being done. I have this feeling that the car is just sitting somewhere in the back. No one is working on it, not even thinking about repairing it. And they keep giving me all sorts of excuses, no? Let's see what's going on there now. As you can see, yes, it's already warm. We should have been traveling somewhere by now, driving around. But what can you do? These contacted the service, regretted it 10 times. Well, why don't you? Here is my engine removed. Gasket these things here did something. Sleeved, processed there, and now it's practically assembled. Well, that's it. They say maybe they'll finish by Friday. Well, basically, as I understand it, everything will drag on for another week. At best, we'll pick it up on Tuesday because right now they have to remove the engine from some pit, from a car, from a truck. Then they'll drive my car in there and start slowly assembling the engine. Who knows? I hope to pick it up on Friday.
Days flew by, weeks flew by, our hot summer flew by, the level of tension was rising. The only thing that pleased was the resignation letter on the table. There it is, the first step to freedom.
So now we picked up the car from the service. Today is the 4th of June. We still have a mess here. We will be repairing it. Fixing and fixing again. The main thing is that the engine is fine. In the back we have a mess. Alena did her hair like this, so beautiful. What are they called?
Afro curls. Yes, I have such beautiful hair now, friends. Look at the decoration they made for me. This will serve as protection for my hair because we will soon be traveling to the most incredible locations and my hair might suffer, so I had to cover it with afro curls. The first thing we decided to do was change the old winter tires to new all-season ones. The second important task for us was purchasing the necessary materials for building the camper van.
In short, we bought 18mm birch plywood, 1.5 by 1.5.
To build the camper van of your dreams, you need three things: a vehicle, materials, and a jack of all trades. Meet our friend Victor.
Right now, we've cleared everything here, lifted the wires. Now you see, they're cutting out the outline, this little hatch, because we need to be able to open it at any time. Just in case something happens, we need to quickly remove everything and have access to the engine. In general, he's trimming the outlines there. The work has just begun.
Пошло дело. Пошла фанера любимая.
Что, и сзади? Что, варианты есть? Может, мы еще вообще заебемся? Да? Давай так же по диагонали что-то засовываем. Так, что, я на тебя. Запрыгивай. Поехали потихохоньку. Ехам. Так, стоп, Сейчас уже я залезу. Сейчас я маленечко слезу. Погодь, Денис, погодь. Там у тебя он тут провод, блядь. Еще какая-то, гирлянда. Я так и не... Тут клипса, тут гирлянда. Ёпа мать, что за елка новогодняя приехала?
One sheet has already fit perfectly, everything is snug. Here we will have soundproofing so nothing creaks. It would also be good to have soundproofing by the edges near the light so it doesn't rub against the body and the soundproofing reduces vibration. Here we will have a curtain to open and close, and here we will have a place for shoes. Now we will cut the second sheet. It will be a bit more complicated because here we need to cut out the contours for the posts. So yes, they can be removed and the entire sheet can be replaced without removing them. A cable for some unknown reason.
There are a lot of wires in this Hiace. It's crazy. I don't know where half of the wires go or come from. Well, we'll deal with it as it comes.
Somehow we got a troublesome car. The oil is leaking. Yesterday I got home, looked, and black smoke was coming out of the exhaust. That is very bad.
By the way, the oil, yes, it's mine. These are all my traces. Everything is dripped everywhere.
Here says where my car was parked, it was leaking too. It was parked there and everything is stained. That's how it was. We were unlucky with the car, it was poorly made. I'll be taking it back to the service center, let them fix it.
And here for now I
removed all these electronics, the head. Here I have Thailand.
I will now figure out which wires are needed and which are not. What to pull out from here. Alena will come soon
to cleanse the car so that, well, all troubles go away. It's always something. It's practically the 10th of June, right? And our car is still not ready. Oil is leaking. The camper is not set up. The car is emitting black smoke, right? What other issues are there here? There are just so many issues. It's crazy. And we haven't been anywhere yet, even though it's summer and everything is blooming. We quit our jobs. It's not easy for us. Not easy to travel like this, right? Elena, the priest, came. She's smudging our car to drive away evil spirits, so it starts working well and running. After all, we want to go on vacation for our journey.
This is how we bolt the body together.
Well, today we worked with the battery. Now I arrived with Vitya to work on wood. Here's a block 3x4. He immediately drilled holes and we insert bolts. These are the bolts we use. They are inserted from that side of the body with a washer and a lock nut. It's all brilliantly simple. Well, hello. Today is June 18th. As you can see, we are all in the garage. So my car was in the service for a week. They were repairing it. This was a repeat check of the car. They adjusted the shims, did everything, and at the same time sealed the oil pan. Do you remember that everything was leaking in my car?
Well, in general, what can I say? They sealed the oil pan from the gearbox and it was slightly damp. In the end, it's a mess. It's leaking like crazy.
I had to drain the oil yesterday basically, and today I decided to redo the thread. 3 bolts were stripped, which weakened the contact area, and because of that, well, the oil was leaking. We've already added a second block, installed it, and here we'll have a wall, second block. Everything is going here are the standard bolts. So this first block is attached to the body and the second block is already attached to it. That's how everything will be. Inside, I will additionally insulate with soundproofing. I repaired the washer tank, or rather bought a new contract motor. Well, I'm going under the car now, under the bottom, to tighten the bolts. Work with this car for another 6 months. I'll become a mechanic. I'll also go work in an auto repair shop where I repaired the car. I'll learn. And now I want to check all the other bolts to see, well, how well they are tightened. So I have this little tool.
It's tightened. A drop went, right? It's unclear if it's old or new. I tightened it very well here. Ideally it shouldn't, but gaps are visible everywhere. In general, it was leaking very well from the cap. So while we're at it, I'll process all the edges now and throw on some soundproofing here.
I bought it for slightly different purposes, but it will fit perfectly here, and the extra noise from the street will go away.
More precisely, they won't be there. First, we'll treat and degrease the surface.
I hope this is the damn home stretch.
So, release your fingers.
Let yours go.
So, well, what now?
Everything was leaking.
This is a tray. I think the wiring harness is here with me.
Well, the braid is clear.
I tightened it.
The cord here was thick.
Today we worked on Saturday. We finished all the walls completely. The most difficult part was here, making all the grills and the air ducts for the stove. We attached all the walls. Tomorrow we'll work on the box here. Because it was leaking here, I got frustrated and screwed in a second bolt here, and now nothing seems to be dripping. We'll watch and wait. So that's all for today. Let's meet tomorrow on Sunday to work on the box. Today I brought everything possible. Lounge chairs, a gas stove, a gas cylinder, a refrigerator. I already brought all the small stuff. We will make a box here. Everything will be neatly arranged so that these lounge chairs fit in. What can I say? Let's start working. 9 times, by the way, now. In short, Alenka arrived. She came actually, walked from home for 20 minutes to get here. We needed to design with her, plan everything together, where everything will be located. Here we will make a shelf close to the arches.
So, well, this is how it will all look. We'll have shelves on top. It's good that the plans are outlined. Here we have the refrigerator, sink and burner.
Right now we have a lot to do here. The main thing, the most difficult part, is deciding where everything will be located. We encountered a problem here. This thing, there's an engine there, and here is the glove compartment.
When access to the engine is needed, it lifts up and lies down like a glove compartment at about this level. Because of this, we would have low cabinet space here, but we decided to cut it off. Now, there's nothing important here for us.
We'll cut it off neatly. We'll cover it with plywood here, and that's it. We can make the countertop at such a height so everything is level. Well, that's how our camper will be.
I hope everything turns out well. Oops! Oh, how cool it is when you can climb up right onto the lawn, launch the quadcopter from here.
You can generally drive like this, enjoying the view. Here, we also removed the upholstery and made it wooden.
Here, we have holes for the opener, so we can open this wooden piece from the cabin. Here, we still have wires hanging. The most important thing here is our bunks. There will be a bed here. We covered it with 18mm plywood. This is our wall. Everything goes through the bars into the original holes. We didn't drill or attach the body anywhere here. Everything was only attached to these standard holes.
So here we have a shelf. It will be automatic. We haven't finished it yet.
Here we will have mounts like this. This shelf will be purely for lounge chairs. Look, we have already made the kitchen set. Here we will have a gas stove with a lid to open and close. Here we have neat doors, and over there, closer to the engine, will be the gas cylinder.
Why near the engine? Because the gas cylinder needs heat to burn well.
It closes neatly. Here we have space for plates. Oh, for plates, for forks, knives and such. Alenka bought them today. So here we have space for a refrigerator.
You say this will all be framed. It's not fully secured yet, but it's already holding strong. We've already been driving around with this thing in the cabin.
Yeah, and the refrigerator. Here we will have just a shelf. It's not clear what it will be used for, but we will find a use for it. And here we will have a sink. Today I want to... Oh, this hatch. Oh, so we glued this second part of the roof ourselves, right? We will install it up there. We decided not to cover everything here with paneling due to the complex structural system of this vehicle. There will only be paneling going along the sides as much as possible.
You see, a difficult task lies ahead. Now I need to make a hole in the roof for it. And there goes Vichok.
Oh, what a mess we have. A mess, a jumble. So today, alone, and I decided to paint this back wall, right? And this opener, I've already polished them.
Actually, I pointed the door. Almost does just saw. I polished with 240 grit sandpaper and then with 500 to make it smoother. Okay, now it feels really smooth.
It will be very nice to coat it. Then maybe we'll cover it with varnish and it will be perfect. You can sit here like this, sip some beer, eat. It's daytime outside, pleasant, nice, in nature. Tired of it.
Put away the dishes. Stack them somewhere. Shelf.
You climb in.
And you admire the beauty. Here, practically, you see the head touches. If the boxes were made higher, you would have to sit like this, well, like this. And if they had used paneling, yes, on top, instead of this native lining, you would have to sit like this, damn it, or like this to be comfortable.
We're experimenting with Alenka. We're going to install a sink in the camper. I decided to power the pump with a power bank. We're sitting here conducting experiments. Let's see.
What is that?
How was that?
If only beer flowed like that.
Right into the mouth, huh?
These windows we decided to seal completely. The soundproofing is very thick. I cut it out and inserted it here. Now I'll cut out this little corner, insert it here, and then we'll cover everything with paneling. And there won't be extra noise from the street and the heat won't escape. This will be much better than having glass here. Right here there will be paneling.
So there should be something in between. One such sheet, approximately, well, this is how it looks, costs 350 rubles, I think. And I also spilled an entire can of varnish here.
This one here, it accidentally tipped over and spilled everywhere. For some reason, it wasn't closed. And here, 1.9 liters, almost 2 liters spilled out. So, a can that cost 1,200 just went down the drain. We could have ordered some tasty sushi, had some beer, but instead, we spilled the varnish. Well, in general, I'll do a brief overview now. Everything we've done recently, we made the ceiling here, covered it with the same fabric. Our curtains will also be made from this fabric. We also made a wall here from paneling.
Here we have large and very comfortable armrests. You can leave your phone here like this.
Lena drew out a picture of a mountain here. Yes. We put the stickers on ourselves. They installed the roof box. It cost 19,100. The mounts, these big ones, cost 4,800 together with the poles. The shelves here are not ready yet. They still need to be made. The curtains here are held by screws. Here they are, you can see them. And here, well, there's just nowhere to drill them. On double-sided tape, looking. It will hold the curtain without any problems. What else did we do here? We started gluing here before covering this.
What is this? Well, it's regular film vinyl with a carbon look.
So, Alenka came. No, she brought food and got to work. I sanded everything here. Well, I didn't sand this section, the floor, so it could be walked on, but I did sand this side So, Alenka, what are you doing?
I'm coating the paneling with antiseptic.
Well, it's like a painting by Repin. I already want to go traveling. I'm tired of it. Well, there you go. Garage, building, painting, sawing.
That's the kind of pan you get.
From one side it looks like this, and from this side like this. Decorative, beautiful, unusual. Now we measure our fabric on the mattress, which is already on the ceiling, and now with the fold we check how much extra needs to be cut off. So now we will cut off the excess here and also along the length, and here we are preparing our plywood. Don't mind the mess, it's a creative process, we do everything ourselves. Ceiling. Although why not show it? It's better there than from below. Right, Alenka? It's already around 12 at night. We are working. What else is there to do at night for free people?
That's how we are. Wonderful days.
Well, I look and I'm surprised myself. I cut an almost even piece. It was hard, but I did it. It was very hard to cut.
I just want to squish it. This is how my fabric is laid out. Here on this stool I have plywood, and on the plywood there is a mattress. Now I'm going to throw the fabric on top and check. And now, so the foam doesn't slip, it needs to be secured with a little glue, because when I stretch it, it might slip somewhere, which would be very unpleasant. It needs to be fixed so it doesn't wobble.
Yes.
Is everything okay? I'll press it with my foot now, so...
Wait,
Uh-huh.
and measure. I need to... Alright, this area is even. I'm trying because it needs to be stapled firmly. It might rise. Let's try now and see what happens.
There.
See, the first one went in. That's how everything is done gradually. And this is how the magic happens, namely upholstering sofas. Good foam. Here we have plywood for the lid. I cut the foam. Now we will measure the fabric. This is all the fabric we have left after the curtains. We will now see which one will fit. I hope something will fit. Oops, there should be long remnants right here, I think. That's how we'll do it. All with our own hands, and sometimes with others.
Well, it dafted till the end. After 3 months, the dream motorhome was ready. 2 months were spent on engine repairs, 1 month on building the camper. For each of us, it was the first experience, and we were very pleased with the result. Oops, not at me.
How did it like fly out right away? I usually don't drink, but I will drink.
So that everything works out for you. Clear.
I'm telling you this.
So that everything works out for you.
Well, we're leaving our family home and setting off on a journey. Right now, we're in Irkutsk, and first, we'll go to Sliudyanka. To Kultuk, well, everything fit in, and there, each thing will find its place.
Well, then you know the travels began. Mongolia, the steppes of Kazakhstan, the springs of Kyrgyzstan, Uzbekistan, incredible Tajikistan, colorful Azerbaijan, delicious Georgia, Armenia, Turkey, hospitable Iraq. And now we are in Iran. More than 40,000 kilometers behind us and the whole world ahead. It is truly said, the key to happiness is a dream that has come true.